Hello family, how you doing? This is Aisley with Hustle Dads and Family Legacy Club coming to you with another update video. And today's video is going to be regarding Grenminer. And it's been 5 days since getting started in Grenminer here, and we're going to do a live withdrawal right here. See if it goes through. Did the 5 days for 270% and been actually doing the daily as well at 115%. All right, so I'm here in the back office. The balance, I use BNB. But before I get into that and also discuss, is this a scam? We're going to see. All right, and I'm going to break down by the end of this video. You want to stay tuned because I'm going to break down scam and what I think about that in terms of this opportunity and some other type of opportunities so that you can determine the bottom line, if it's worth your time. And that's just the bottom line. But before I get into that, let's go over the house. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not your financial advisor. This is for information, education, entertainment purposes only. Do not invest any money you cannot afford to lose in any of these platforms. Not your house money, bill money, rent money, baby money, or whatever. Assess your own risk level and do your own due diligence. All right. With that being the case, I'm just a dad, a guy here on YouTube in the metaverse showing you all how we grow our crypto and other assets online and offline by using or building residual passive income opportunities to build wealth and financial freedom. It's the bottom line. And so we're using these opportunities. Some of them are high risk, medium risk, low risk. Most of them are high risk to low risk on projects like this. And what makes them high risk with anything is you really do not know who and what you're investing your money in. All right. I can start a website like this today, Grenminer, say I'm mining, doing whatever it is to generate opportunity to pay these returns. Doesn't mean it's true. All right. Even if it is, if something seems too good to be true, the saying is it probably is. So if you are a person that high risk projects doesn't appeal to you, meaning that you can't handle or take that, or you haven't developed a kitty or some funds that you put towards high yield, then definitely I do not advise anyone to go that route. All right. So family, let's see what we got going on here. All right. So I'm going to go to withdrawal. Withdraw funds. Now, in order to withdraw, you need to go ahead and put your withdrawal wallet information in, which I've already done because I've already done a withdrawal before. So tonight I'll be doing 2 withdrawals. This is the first one for 1 BNB. I have another withdrawal that funds will be available in a few hours, and I will withdraw that as well. So that's 1.35 BNB. Now that's going to go to my wallet. I'm actually going to get the wallet pulled up on my phone. Guys, I have the wallet pulled up on my phone right now, and as you can see in my BNB, there's 1.578 of BNB in my wallet. I'm gonna hit withdraw funds. All right, it says transfer successful, went to my wallet. All right, that's real time. So we're gonna see how long this takes to, boom, just updated in my wallet that fast. Wow, that was fast, guys. This is actually real time. I'm actually just clicked on it on the computer, and it put the 1.35 BNB in my wallet just that fast. All right. So is Grenminer paying? Currently it is as of right now. So guys, this is what I want to get into. I'm gonna go back to the computer, the screen right here, and go back to the account. So family, I'm back in my deposits right here, and as you can see, I have 2 more withdrawals coming due in about 6 hours, 6-7 hours. So I just withdrew 1.35 BNB, and I'm about to withdraw in a few more hours another BNB. All right, so definitely out of the red into the black, and now just playing with house money solely. And what does that mean? It means when this last BNB that comes out is just along with this, small amount of USDT. All of that is house money. All right. I've made more than what I put in with the last withdrawal, which I just withdrew. I withdrew 1.35 BNB, and now I'm just going to play with this 1 BNB. Now, if you're more aggressive, I got a friend, somebody I know that, had $2,000 worth of money in this one. 1 BNB is $200 and something for 1 BNB. But I have someone I know is investing, their comfort level is $2,000. and they're making $300 a day off of that $2,000. Now that takes about 7 days, 5 to 7 days, depending on if you're recompounding that or not, to at the daily rate of 115% in order for you to double your money, and so that you can then start playing with house money. But that's a good bit of risk if you want to risk $2,000 a day, because this thing can be shut down any day, and that $2,000 would be gone. But if you can risk that for 7 days, whether that's $100, $500, $1,000, or $2,000 or $5,000, after that 7 days, you'll be playing with house money, and the money that you're playing with, that just pretty much all free money. So I told you by the end of this video, I'd stick around, because we want to talk about, is this a scam or not? Right? Now I'll put this link in the description. Someone in one of my groups sent me the scam review website, and it's some good information right here. And the outcome of this is Grenminer Review is a Scam. All right. And from the point of view of this website, I agree. Grenminer will not be around long. All right. I haven't run across many that are around long. The ones that are around long, maybe around a year or 2 or 3, as far as high risk programs, but that's very rare. So, the lower the risk, meaning that they're not paying outrageous amounts of money, usually the longer you'll see some of these high yield investment platforms around. So this website, I'll put it here in the description, says what is Grenminer. It goes into helping you do some more due diligence. For me, and a lot of these platforms, not that this is good information, but this can be registered in the U.S. and be a company by Bill Gates, that's backing it, whatever. It really wouldn't change for me very little or much in regards to, if it fits in my high risk category or not. All right. It still would be high risk just because of the returns. A daily 15% return to 147%. It's, highly, it's just crazy returns. And so with that, this goes into impossible mining. So when they say mining in a lot of these platforms, I do not take their word that there's 100, like it's actual the mining of coins, Bitcoin, or any other coin. This goes into literally telling you that it's literally can't be mining, just because some of these platforms, how they're paying you out, is not possible to mine, like XRP and XLM and BNB. But to me, you can mine something. I can mine, Bitcoin and pay you in another currency. So that's not as big a deal. I'm not making excuses for this. It's just, it doesn't take me long to kind of assess some of these platforms. The biggest thing is I want to know how much are they paying currently and when did it start? All right. Are they paying and when did it start? And then I can assess for me how long before I think it will last. And if I think it will last enough for me to get paid out of it, then great. And ultimately, and what you have to figure out is it worth your time? Is it worth your time? So here's some more information on Grenminer. Incorporated 22nd March. Confirmation. You guys can look all this up. I'm going to have this link on the website. This is information on the ridiculous mining plans. And this says how it works. And it's a Ponzi scheme, meaning that they will be using recent deposits to pay out old members. And that's usually how most of these programs are set up. Even the smart contracts for the mining projects with the DApp programs. If you watch any of my previous videos on DApps, DAPPS, that's decentralized applications, there's a certain amount of money in the contract, and that money runs out, it's gone. If you ever heard the term rug pull, did they rug or will they rug? That means is pretty much, will other investors be left holding the bag? And this right here is more likely, I believe it 90-something%, that somebody's going to be left holding the bag on this project or program. All right. You're going to be left holding the bag. You're going to, and I don't want to say lose some money, because when you play with house money, then you're not losing any money. So like if I continue to invest in this platform, reinvest, at some point, I'm going to lose that last bit of money that I reinvest. All right. So therefore, at this point, as far as my strategy is to pull money off the table daily. All right. Or every time you get a payout into your wallet in here, withdraw some money. All right. Because if you keep reinvesting 100% of it, at some point there's going to shut down, and you will, even if you're playing with house money, all that house money, you would have wasted time. And that's when you can't be greedy. You can't be greedy in these platforms, meaning that greedy is like, I'm going to keep putting in, and getting the most out of that return. And before you know it, you done built up that, like this $100. I can build it up, to where it's $200 and something dollars, but I can build it up to where it's, gets to $4,000 or $5,000 using the highest payout level. Well, when it comes time and I just keep recompounding and build that up, and I put that in the platform shuts down, that money's gone. All right. So you got to be mindful of that, as opposed to taking out some money on a either daily or weekly basis on these programs. And for me, every time it pays out, I need to take some money out. That's just it. At some point, someone's going to be holding the bag. All right. You don't want it to be you. And I don't want it to be anybody that either I know or don't know. And that's why I'm putting this content and this information out. You need to be aware. All right. You need to be aware of this, so that you're not caught holding the bag. And if somebody's going to be caught holding the bag, then it's going to be on them. If you know how it works and you're willing to take that risk, then that is part of the game. And it's part of a lot of stuff in life, because we get caught holding the bag in other aspects of life, in society, in work, in the banking systems that we have. It's called the little man get caught holding the bag. All right. And so you just want to educate yourself, have a strategy, game plan in place, and assess if it's worth your time. And that's what this boils down to. When someone asks, is it a scam? Is it worth my time? Am I going to get paid? And the majority of any of this stuff, depending on your perspective of what you consider a scam, is a scam. All right. It is a scam. So that's my assessment, just to be straightforward. However, for me, the term scam, I don't use all of these things. If you're looking for something in this arena, they're going to have a similar setup, and you're not going to know everything that's going on behind the scene. All right. And I hate to get into the comparing the regular banking system, because you're going to have some folks out here, it's not the same as apples to oranges. I mean, when you think about it, when you think of, we put money in a regular bank account, and you get at the end of a year in a savings, maybe 1% a year, and they take that money, put it out there, and you don't know what they make on your money. When they put your money in different investment products that the banks use, and they use fractional banking, they're able to take your money and actually get that $100 that you have, is like $1,000 to the bank, as far as how they get to use it for investing. They get to leverage your money so much that they get to make crazy amount of money on your money. And you have no clue. You really don't care, because you don't really understand how it works. And therefore, it all, because it's backed by the government and everybody, they put their stamp on it, so it's legit. But it's a scam as well. If you look at the definition, what you consider a definition, at some point, somebody is getting used, and that's a scam. So with that being the case, I hope this video helped you in looking at some of this stuff, assessing your risk levels, and putting your strategy together if you're going to participate in platforms and programs like this. All right. So whether you consider it a scam or not doesn't really deter me. It just makes me aware of how I need to position myself and how I need to play the game. So with that being the case, family, much success. Make sure that you like, share, and hit the notification bell as well if you want to be notified anytime we drop a video, because a lot of this stuff is time sensitive. Grenminer is time sensitive. All right. It came out. I got in days, like 5 days after this thing launched. In my personal opinion, I think it may be around a month. I like how it's paying so far, but it could be going tomorrow. Here today, going tomorrow. So just be wise, family. Peace.